Hello and welcome to Money9. This is Shaurya and you are watching Money Time. Today, we will start with some good news for Adani Stocks. Most of the group shares rose on Tuesday, with flagship Adani Enterprises closing more than 14% higher on BSE. Meanwhile, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone on the other hand reported December quarter results of the current financial year. Although its net profit plunged on the yearly basis, the stock closed 1% higher on Tuesday. The scrip closed at 553 rupees apiece on BSE. Its net profit saw a year-on-year decline of almost 13% and came at 1,336 crore rupees for the quarter. Karan Adani, the CEO of Adani Ports, said the company has considered a total loan repayment and prepayment of around 5,000 crore rupees. This would eventually improve its net debt to EBITDA ratio. Other Adani Group firms too bounced back in the early trade, but towards few of them dipped back in the red. Select petrol pumps in the 11 states and union territories have started selling 20% ethanol-blended petrol. Currently, 10% ethanol blend is blended in petrol, but the government is looking to double this quantity by 2025. 20% ethanol blended petrol will be available on select petrol pumps, but by 2025, the biofuel will be available at all places across the country. The increased use of biofuels in the country is expected to cut emission. It will also reduce India's dependence on crude oil import, as the nation meets almost 80% of domestic fuel demand via imports. Talking about biofuels, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the government aims to make India the world's largest hydrogen producing nation. The Prime Minister has said that the fuel should only be manufactured from renewables, biofuels and hydrogen. Only then the nation will embark on the journey to become the third largest economy in the world. Showcasing its preparation to manufacture hydrogen, India's largest oil refiner, Reliance Industries Limited, unveiled country's first hydrogen combustion engine developed with Ashok Leyland for heavy duty journey. As hydrogen is the cleanest known fuel, which on burning emits only water and oxygen, the H2 ICE-powered trucks will emit near zero emissions and reduce noise in the comparison to other commercial vehicles. Private lender ICICI Bank has increased interest rates to as high as 7.1% on FDs of 1 year. On 5-year deposits, account holders will get 6.75% rate of interest. On the shortest tenure of 7 days to 14 days, depositors will get 4.5% interest. These rates are only valid on all FDs opened for minimum of 2 crore rupees and above. ICICI Bank doesn't give additional rates to senior citizens on FDs open for minimum of 2 crore rupees. Next up, we have update on Paytm. Paytm has said that as of Friday, that is February 3rd, its share buyback was almost 94% complete. The company's board had earlier approved a share buyback of 850 crore rupees. The buyback was finalized at 810 rupees per share. The fintech firm also said that its consolidated net loss in December quarter halved to 392 crore rupees year-on-year basis. It clocked 42% year-on-year jump to north of 2000 crore rupees in the same quarter. The fintech also claimed that it has achieved the target of hitting operational profit 3 quarters in advance. Its EBITDA profitability has also shown incremental in the same quarter. The company has aimed for sustained EBITDA profitability in the coming years. The payments company has earned 130 crore rupees from UPI transactions so far in financial year 2023. Talking about Paytm, if you have a bank account with Paytm's payment bank, then here is the good news for you. Now, you can subscribe to RuPay credit card on Payment Bank's app and use it for making various kind of payments. Plus, you will also be able to link the RuPay credit card to your UPI ID. This will enable you to simply pay the merchants by scanning the UPI-enabled QR code via your Paytm app. This will provide better payment experience to customers. The Apex Bank had allowed earlier linking of RuPay credit cards with the UPI IDs of customers. However, new customers cannot be added to the Paytm banks as RBI has barred the payments bank to onboard new customers till further notice. Global rating agency Fitch Ratings said in a report that banks' net interest margin could take a hit next fiscal year because of dramatic increase in FD rates. The projected average net interest margin of banks for ongoing financial year is 3.55%. Next fiscal year, it could contract slightly by 10 basis points because of sudden upsurge in FD rates. However, the rating agencies also said that reduction in margin is unlikely to affect banks' profitability in the near term. this would brought music to your ears if you are having banking stocks in your portfolio. Ever since the Reserve Bank of India began increasing the repo rate, FD rates have also become more attractive. Banks jumped on the bandwagon and have jacked up FD rates. Some banks are now giving as high as 8.8% on FDs. Boeing Spain is TCS gain. According to media reports, US-based airline manufacturer Boeing has said that it expects to cut about 2,000 white-collar jobs in HR and finance department. Ironically, this has brought good news for India's prime IT company TCS, as Boeing is expected to outsource many of these jobs to the IT major. Boeing Spain is turning out to be TCS gain. In another good news for TCS, the UK's workplace pension scheme, that is National Employment Savings Trust, better known as NEST, has reportedly called off its $1.8 billion deal with French IT firm Atos. India's service firm TCS is also expected to get a slice of this contract. SEBI has returned to preliminary IPO papers of Co-Digit General Insurance Limited. The insurance company has filed fresh issuance of equity shares worth 1,250 crore rupees. Excluding OFS of 10.94 crore shares, the market regulator has returned the draft papers on January 30. There was some problem in details given in DDHRP papers regarding GoDaddy's employee stock quota. The general insurance company will refile the IPO papers. Cricketer Virat Kohli and his wife Anushka Sharma are among the investors in the firm. German luxury car manufacturer Audi has commenced booking for 2023 Audi Q3 Sportsback. Customers can book the upcoming Audi Q3 Sportback at just Rs 2 lakh. Audi's latest car will be available with 5 different shades. And some of the striking features include 2-liter petrol engine, panoramic sunglass roof, etc. The SUV accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in 7.3 seconds. Currently, the ex-showroom price of Audi Q3 starts from 44.89 lakh rupees. The Q3 Sportsback will likely cost slightly more. And with this, we wrap up for today. But if you like this content, you can follow more interesting content on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on our app.